8:45. Thank you. Michael the Boss Smith with the 30 says, Jakey, how do I convince my mother that you must have an online presence nowadays to make it as a realtor? She has been relying on recurring clients for over 20 years and now just complains that she has no business. How do I help her?
Yeah, that's a great question because a lot of seasoned agents are coming where social media is such a strong platform now.
Yeah.
But the biggest network of your business is going to be word of mouth and referrals. So she's not wrong, but she's missing a piece of the pie not being on social media. However, it's a double-edged sword because we all see these realtors.
What? They seem to just be cool.
They're online. They're bad. They're bad. So I mean, there's a happy medium, and it's a real hard road to navigate.
How would you tell a sweet old lady that, like a sweet older woman, how to get online without looking like a fucking idiot?
I would stick to the principles of real estate. Focus on the house. People love houses. They love looking at houses. Show them what they want, and
keep yourself out of it.
You can chime in a little bit. It gets a little quirky sometimes when you see realtors doing these videos with them in the photo of the room. Like, we don't care that you're in the room. Are you doing it for size wise? Because that doesn't help.
Yeah.
So just stick to the house and get to the bullet points. That's what I would say.
Irk with the 30. Sup, boys? Longtime MDE fan here. Any advice for a new realtor? I'm in my early 20s living in Florida. I'll watch your stream so I can become more Mr. Moneybags one day. Keep up the good work, boys. MDE never dies. So advice for a new realtor, new blood out there.
Quit being a car salesman, dude. You know the rules.
New realtor. Work a lot of open houses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go.
I figured there'd be like, it's basically there's no realtors around. Every time you go to a house, there's just basically no one there.
Not in Rhode Island.
No, dude. They're everywhere. Right?
There's about 4,000 on average in Rhode Island. I'll give you, how many do you think are in rent right now?
I know the answer to the question.
Oh, wow. You're cheating.
It's 7,000.
No.
It's more?
9,600 realtors right now.
No way.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
We need more. So we're a little low on realtors. All you people up here in Rhode Island. Sounds like we got about 400 more to make it even 10K realtors. That's a nice number. That's a solid sales team to get these houses sold, baby! Remax number 1! Here's your trophy. You made best regional quarterly houses.
Nobody
with
knows what that is.
Yeah. No. Well, no. If any of you guys have it seems as though realtors, one thing that really chaps my ass about the fucking realtor, you fucking realtors, is you guys are winning like trophies all the time. You can't stop winning. All the fucking time. Seems winning. Like Remax, all my Remax friends out there. Remax is just stuffing your fucking it's like the CEO married the owner of a trophy shop's wife. And he was like, yeah, we're going to put trophies in everybody's hand. Yeah, step on stage. Here you go, doll. Yeah. Here's a ribbon. You sold the house with you sold the most red houses in the first quarter of 2023. Go get it, girl.
3. She sold 3 red houses.
3 red houses. It's like, that's the most in history. I don't know. It's a little stat. But
Yeah.
Liggett Guitars, welcome to Severe Beast. And also, we got another joiner. God's Father has joined. Thank you, man. Nice. And our friend Liggett Guitars also just gave out 5 memberships, spreading the love.
Thank you, dude. I wish I knew how to play guitars. I'd probably smash them.
And one more here from Mr. III. What does Zillow's algorithm do roughly, and can it be abused for your own benefit?
I don't know the exact answer to that, but it can be, because when you don't list the house for like in 20 years, you go on, you look at the address, and it'll say 291. A realtor will come in, it doesn't know of any of the updates in the house. So if you're looking at it as an agent going into it for market analysis and relying on Zillow, you should not be doing that. You go into the house is gorgeous, it's totally redone. You put it on the market for $499. Ironically, the estimate goes way up. So just count on your realtor to give you an idea of value. That's all.
Zillow's what happens when people go, well, the Zestimate says, are you fighting Zestimates?
No, not right now.
No. Were you?
In a down market.
In a down market, you fight the Zestimates.
Yeah.
And they don't get off and do that.
No. Nope.
Why? Because the house is so nicely finished?
Right.
Because they're demonstrating the value that they put into the house with their own renovations.
But Mr. Seller, we've been on the market for 120 days and no one's bought it.
Well, you're not bringing the right people. I keep telling you that.
Oh.
You're not bringing the right people.
Okay.
I told you have to bring doctors and lawyers. Why don't you bring me busloads of doctors and lawyers with kids that just moved to the region? I just don't get why they just don't round them all up.
I know.
I just like, and then just bring them in a tour van by my house. And then with offers, and then we can have the mortgage broker sit here and wait, and we can just close right there. Excellent. Pretty hard. And again, I just don't want anybody to be in hell. That's truly like where it's just purest form. You fucked your life up with a house. Mm-hmm. Remember? Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember what you did? Remember what you did when Mom was all fucked up? And she was like, no, Jake, don't. You're like, shut up, Mom. I'm a realtor. And you were only a realtor for like 3 days. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
No.
No, I'm fucking with you.
No. On the same note, but so if you're inheriting a house, well, I just had a meeting today at my office, and if you're inheriting a house or your parents are getting old and it looks like the real estate's coming your way, there's a lot to do for tax purposes. You said of me having an accountant come on, so you need to really get ahead of the game on that. If anyone thinks that they're gonna get a property sooner or inherit it and someone's gonna be passing, there's a lot of legwork to be doing. So you should be reaching out to all the necessary parties, meeting your tax accountant, and figuring out which way to handle that property, because you can get hit with a lot of taxes that you don't know about. So just a little tip on that, because we just had a meeting today and I was like, holy shit, there's a lot to know there. So
Meaning people think if they're going to be walking away with 300,000, they're going to be
there's like
leaving
a
with
death
12,000.
tax that you have to get, like you have to pay when you die. You have to pay a tax on your death tax. So if
Death tax.
yeah, and if it's worth over $1.3 million, it's a lot of money. If it's under $1.3 million, it's not that much. But
Well,
you can
all we're
avoid
loaded
that.
with is
a lot to
everybody
know.
here is inheriting houses for $1.3 million. You know, when our grandfather dies, you know how much we're getting, right, Jake? Did Dad tell you?
Yeah, at
We're
least-
getting over 3,800.
I got 2 chats here. Tim with the 30. Jake, how do I keep buyers entertained and engaged in this low inventory environment? Some of my markets have between 0 to 4 listings total each week, and long-term clients are getting edgy and worn out.
Just keep them updated with the mortgage rates. Keep in contact with them. I mean, just get them ready when a good house comes on the market. They need to be ready to jump on it and
Ready how?
ready, like update their pre-approval.
Update their pre-approval.
Update their pre-approval. It's only good for 90 days. So especially with the rate hikes going up, sometimes they think they can afford X amount. The rates go higher. They're no longer approved for that amount. So keep that in mind. Just touch base with them. Go buy him a coffee or something. He doesn't have to always be real estate. It can be on and off, on and off. So that's what I would do.
12.
Foyos says 9 out of 10 sellers in the Tampa, Florida area are only taking full cash buys. Cannot find a decent place that would have a mortgage plan, that would take a mortgage plan. Do I just get out of the state or wait until I make $250,000 a year?
Why are they only taking cash buyers? Are they waiving the mortgage contingency? So if you waive your mortgage contingency, which I don't recommend, but if you waive it, you turn into a cash buyer. So maybe you just need to talk to your realtor to learn how to structure your offer the right way, so you don't make it subject to you financing it.
What's
So-
a waiving a mortgage contingency?
So if you waive it, so it's not subject to you getting a mortgage, you've already been through the underwriting system, you're already fully pre-approved, you're fully good to go, you just need to find a house. There's a risk factor there. If you lost your job from then to the closing, you lose your deposit, but it's not subject to you financing it. So you may be able to restructure it as a cash offer if you waive it. It's very risky if you had to buy something, but do you have to ask yourself, do you have to buy something? So I would probably, I would keep looking and just keep throwing shit against the wall. See what sticks.
Fair.
Yeah. But there's a way around it, which is very risky to do.